Can't stop thinking about the story where the police said that they rescued a couple who had been kidnapped by a satanic cult. No lie. So the couple she was 17, he was 22, and he says that they had been together for 2 years already by that time. So they met when she was very young, and both of their parents were very religious, and they couldn't be together until it was time to get married. But they were sneaking around and enjoying each other as much as they could. So by this time, he was deeply in love. He said, I know I want to marry her. I know I want to be with her. I can't be waiting all of these years. He's frustrated, but he's trying to, stay sane. He eventually goes to her parents and asks them, can I take her on a picnic at my family's property? It's out in the countryside. We're going to be gone for a few hours. And they're like, of course, we trust you. We know you love our daughter. You could definitely take her with you. And the daughter's excited and he's excited, and they get in his truck and they're driving along. And after some time, all of a sudden they see an animal in the road, and he's like, oh, that's a deer. Let me go check on it. So she stays in the car. He jumps out. She's just doing whatever she want to do. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, she feels her door open. And when she looks, there's a masked man there. And he grabs her, blindfolds her, gags her, ties her up, takes off all her clothes, and throws her in the trunk. And she started trying to scream. She's trying to get her boyfriend's attention, but she don't understand what's happening. So she's just along for the ride in the trunk in the dark, trying to figure out what she's gonna do, how she's gonna get out of this. And after some time, the trunk ride stops, and she's just waiting. And then when the trunk opens, she looks and she sees it's her boyfriend. He's completely naked too. He unties her and she's like, what happened? What's going on? And he says, I don't know. A masked man grabbed me, took off all my clothes, and took everything away from me and threw me in the trunk of the car. And I managed to fight him off, and he ran. And I came to look for you in this trunk. And she was like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Because they're both nude at this time. And he's like, well, we got to find some cover because we don't know if he's still out there. So they start running through the woods. It's getting dark. It's getting late. They don't know what to do. He's trying to comfort her as much as possible, holding on to her. And she's crying. It's like, we got to get out of this. They don't have no phones, no way to contact anybody for help. And they're like scared. So by the next morning, he tells her, you know what? I can't believe we in this situation, but I promise you, I'm going to get us out of this. In fact, I think it would be best if we just go ahead and get married now, because I want to prove to you that I'm the type of man that's always going to take care of you. So let's get married now. We can consummate the marriage and let that be done. So by the time we get out of here, we can tell our parents that we together for real. And she was like, I don't know about all of that. I just want to go home. Just help me get home. And he's like, I promise you, I'm going to help you get home. Let's just get married right now. We here, we with God. We don't need no preacher. We here, we with God. And she's like, no, let's just figure out how to get home. They wandered in the woods for almost a week, naked, together. He constantly trying to ask her, come on, let's just get married. Let's just be together. And she's like, no, I want to leave. Let's figure out how to get out of here. And finally, they found a cabin. They went in the cabin to get some shelter and get some rest. And then the next day, the man who owns the cabin saw them in there. So he calls the police. And when the police come, the police separate them and start questioning him. And he's like, I think it was a satanic cult that actually kidnapped us, because I saw some symbols and the man ran away. Like, he told them what happened. And there was like a satanic cult in this part of the country. Like, are you serious? So they notified his parents and notified hers and sent them home. And the dad kind of corroborated and said, well, I saw like a piece of paper in his room while he was missing that had some information about Satanism on it. So maybe somebody had been following him, or he talked to somebody or something. So the police continued to question him because they were trying to find the people who hurt them. And they questioned him and they questioned him. And finally he broke down and he told them, we weren't really kidnapped. I actually staged the whole thing. I put on the mask. I took off her clothes. I tied her up. I put her in the trunk. I just wanted to spend some time with her alone. We've been together for so long. I just wanted to be with her. I wanted to sleep with her. And she kept saying no because we're not married. And I figured if we was out in the woods and we didn't have nobody to depend on but each other, that she'll go ahead and, marry me and we could do it. And the police was like, you did all of this so you can sleep with her? And he was like, yeah. Of course, he was arrested for kidnapping and sentenced to prison time. And of course, now that she knows what he did, he ain't gonna never get none from her.